Welcome. My name is Ross Sharkey, and you're on Let's Talk About It. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you like the content, and thank you. Hey, thanks for kicking it with me. Real quick, I just want to talk about the other day. How many people have been called to do jury duty? You find a way out of it. That's me. I almost get some every year. Sometimes they skip a year. I always get out of it. This time I was like, you know what? Let me go see what it's all about. And went down there, beautiful city hall, as you all know, Philadelphia. It's a beautiful building. I go down there. It's like 120 people down there. I think it's only 4 cases. About 40 people per case, basically. Go up, see the judge. First 20, second 20. Ask us individual questions, and then they put us in a group. And the plaintiff and the defendant, they start Xing out who they want in the jury. Long story short, they picked me. I was number 9 out of the first 1 to 20. They didn't even talk to the 20 to the 40 group. The first they pretty much got most of their juries out of the group of 1 to 25, 20, 24 roughly. How do I feel about it? Well, I kind of had an idea, if I was honest, that they would pick me. So I feel good. I wanted to be a juror, and I didn't lie. I was honest. And it's a 2-day case. It's a civil matter. So yeah, nothing too complicated. I saw the plaintiff, I saw the defendant, saw the attorneys. So yeah, my thoughts are going down there. This may not be your, if you've gone to jury duty, this may not be your experience. But when I got in there, I was like, oh, a lot of people, very diverse, all types of people. They pick randomly, but we live in a diverse city, so when you get into the courtroom, it's a little bit different. You're walking through this huge building, walking through like Supreme Court rooms, different courtrooms. You get to the courtroom, walk in, and I'm telling you, you could hear a pin drop. I mean, we had little conversations, but at times it was so quiet. It's kind of this ambiance, like the weight of justice. You know, I don't want to say that like nonchalantly. Like, I'm just telling you from a personal experience. I felt like, wow. You know, I've been to traffic court. You know, I've been in a courtroom, but this just felt different. You know. But I thought about a lot of things in there. Like, put yourself in the defendant's shoes or the plaintiff's shoes. Having to argue a case where you need a jury to agree with you, right? You need to argue a point, and you need to win this fight in a debate. And you need 12 people to agree on your side in order for the judge to rule in your favor. And that, I mean, you may think a civil case less important than a case in which someone's going to serve time. I think it's kind of the opposite. So a little bit less weight. But again, I want the person in the right to win the case, right? Right now, I have no clue. The defendant could be in the right. The plaintiff could be in the right. The idea is you want justice, unbiased justice. So it's just interesting to see like how many cases you need jurors for, right? How many people say no who have never even went down there and checked for themselves? How many people go down there, lie so they get out of it? And then you gotta put yourself in the position of like the defendant or the plaintiff, right? Like you want a good juror. Like the thing I was thinking was like, there's a good chance I'll get picked if I'm honest of who I am. Um, but also I would want me on the jury, right? I wouldn't want a yes person. I wouldn't want a no person. I would want someone, if I believe I'm innocent, I would want someone that's going to look at the facts, right? Because if you're innocent, technically you should be the one winning the case, right? So you would want a juror who can think on the facts. And then you want an attorney that can prove your facts in a reasonable way, in a way where it's going to be easy for us to make that decision. Um, but yeah. So my other thing is, everybody has biases. We all have biases. We all have opinions. You have to be able to separate your opinions, your biases from the facts, right? So we're looking for truth. Biases and opinions and emotions, put them over here. Read the facts and understand the truth of the facts, because the defendant may very well give you a lot of facts. The plaintiff may very well give you a lot of facts. You have to look at the facts unbiasedly and understand what the truth is. The rules will be given to you from the judge. The rules are what guide you to understand the facts. And you have to make a decision. So, what I don't understand is, or what I do understand is, um, that's kind of like how you should live life, right? First, you have consequences for your actions. Second is, you should look at things factually. Doesn't mean emotions don't get involved. Doesn't mean, opinions, morals. All those things are part of life. But if you focus on the facts and find truth, it's not a bad way to live life. You know, why be wise by being slow to anger, slow for emotions. Specifically for men, we need to not be so quick to anger, not so quick to judge, not so quick to be emotional, but very quick to listen. And sometimes there's not a lot of time, right? So we have to maybe focus. We got to be able to focus and understand the situation so that we can react. Because sometimes as men, we need to react quickly. And see, that's where I think men are important to be protectors, providers. But if you're already thinking of flight, that can't be the first option, right? Flight, because that's selfish, right? Now, if it's a win or lose, then right, flight, hide, yes. But if there's someone who's in need, right, you got to be able to calculate flight, someone in need, protection, subdue the threat. Yeah. So again, it's all problem solving. Whether it's you're a carpenter and you need to fix a problem, or you're in a office setting and you need to de-escalate, or whether there's a mechanical problem, A lot of times you need to focus, understand the facts, so you have the right solution. Um, and again, it's it's more important than I thought it was. I think at face value, it's important, but on a deeper level, you are deciding the result of someone's life. And it just made me think of it differently. The other thing is, I understand the whole I work for a family business. I'm not getting paid. 2 days, I'm losing money. Um, but it is a service. So you got to look at it as not what you can gain. It's about what you can give. And again, you got to put yourself in the plaintiff and the defendant's shoe. They're spending money for legal advice. The Our taxes are paying for the judges. Right. So if we want to benefit from that, we also have to be willing to give more than just our tax money, right? So, one, I feel honored that I was picked. Two, I feel like it's a duty. Now, I don't want to elevate it, but I just think it's a, you know, I'm not an EMT, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a police officer, I'm not in the military. Um, you know, I clean for a living, right? Um, so it's an opportunity to serve a little bit higher than what I'm used to doing. I already do a service, but this is another way to serve strangers at that and work with fellow citizens. Um, so we are providing a service to another citizen and another Philadelphian, um, a jury of your peers of other Philadelphians. So hey, um, food for thought, right? I hope this video helps. And I would love to hear some feedback of why you would never serve in a jury, why um, you would like to serve in a jury, um, your experiences, anything I can learn, I would love to. Um, and that's okay if you would never do it. I can understand that too. I'm not here to, you know, persuade you or um, move you away from it. I'm just telling you my thoughts, and hopefully you can respect that. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a good one. Thank you. I will be doing another video after the trial on a review and speak about my experiences for the 2 days. And I'm not gonna put in every detail as far as the people involved and whatnot, the names, but I'll definitely explain as much as I can. If you're looking to hear from that out, you can look for that. Should be on Wednesday, but yeah, please like and subscribe, and you'll get a notification. Thank you.